Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is the highly anticipated DC Comics film. The investigation will delve into the exciting details surrounding the film, such as the cast, plot, release date, and everything we know so far. So join us as we explore why this film offers a compelling opportunity to introduce Supergirl in a new and captivating way, with a new direction that promises to reshape the character's narrative. So without further ado, let's jump in. First of all, who is Supergirl? Supergirl, also known as Kara Zor-El, is a character who first appeared in Action Comics number 252 in 1959. She's the cousin of Superman, Kal-El, and has been a prominent figure in the DC Comics ever since. Unlike her cousin, Supergirl didn't initially aspire to be a hero. Her desire was to live a peaceful life in Argo City. However, with the imminent destruction of Krypton, her parents placed her in an emergency pod and sent her to Earth, where her cousin Kal-El had also been sent as an infant. Kara experienced the loss of her entire world when Krypton perished and awakened on Earth with incredible superhuman abilities. However, she discovered that she had arrived on Earth several decades after the destruction of Krypton and that her cousin Kal-El had grown up to become Superman. Struggling to adapt to her new reality, Supergirl faced the emotional burden of witnessing the destruction of her home planet while coming to terms with her extraordinary powers. This sets her apart from Superman and gives rise to a range of unique stories centered around the Girl of Steel. Over time, Kara embraced her role as superhero and joined the Justice League, where she fought alongside other iconic characters. She also became a Red Lantern, harnessing the power of rage, and was a member of the Legion of Superheroes. Supergirl's strength not only stems from Earth's yellow sun, but also from the inner strength she possesses. What's the new Supergirl movie all about? Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is an adaptation of the graphic novel by Tom King. The story revolves around Kara Zor-El, also known as Supergirl, who embarks on a journey through space with her faithful companion Krypto the Superdog. The purpose of their journey is to commemorate Kara's 21st birthday. However, their plans take a turn when they encounter a young woman named Ruthie who is seeking revenge for her father's murder. Despite being on a planet with a red sun that robs her of her powers, Kara is determined to help Ruthie and ensure justice is served. The two unlikely allies embark on a mission across galaxies, confronting anyone who tries to impede their quest for vengeance. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow delves into the character of Kara Zor-El, portraying her as a courageous and resilient hero. The story not only showcases her physical strength but also explores her vulnerabilities and insecurities. Considered one of the standout stories in recent years from DC Comics, it offers a compelling character study of Supergirl. To experience the story firsthand, consider getting the graphic novel. Who is the star of the new Supergirl? Supergirl was portrayed by Helen Slater in the 1984 movie, while Melissa Benoist played the part in the Supergirl-themed CBS series that aired later on the CW. Benoist's portrayal made her closely associated with the role. She played Supergirl for almost 10 years and rose to prominence with the Arrowverse alongside Grant Gustin's The Flash and Stephen Amell's Green Arrow. Supergirl was most recently portrayed by Sasha Calle in the movie The Flash, making her the most recent performer to take on the role. Supergirl's next actor is still to be determined, but Sasha Calle's recent performance makes a comeback conceivable. It's not yet been decided if a new actor will play the part in the updated version of the character. James Gunn, the filmmaker behind the upcoming Supergirl film, provided some details about Kara. He pointed out that, in contrast to Kara, who was raised on a piece of Krypton and witnessed the deaths of everyone around her, Superman was brought up by loving parents on Earth. As a result, compared to earlier interpretations, this Supergirl is portrayed as a darker and more psychologically damaged character. So when's it coming out? It has been mentioned that the release of the Supergirl movie will come after the release of a Superman film, according to previous comments made by James Gunn, the director of the upcoming Supergirl movie. "We will have a Superman coming out," said Gunn. "We then have Supergirl debuting 2 years later." Although specific release dates for the Supergirl movie have not been disclosed, if we look at the previously mentioned timeline, with the Superman movie Legacy scheduled to hit theaters on July 11th, 2025, it can be assumed that Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow would most likely arrive in 2027. However, it's important to note that these details are based on the information available at the time, and official announcements should be followed for the most accurate release date information. Who is making Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow? Currently, the confirmed individuals involved in the project Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow include James Gunn, Peter Safran, and Tom King. However, details regarding the director and writer have not yet been announced. It's recommended to stay tuned with us for more updates and announcements regarding the creative team behind the film. Now let's talk about why DCU's Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is the best way to introduce Supergirl. The upcoming DCU film, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, is seen as a fantastic opportunity to introduce Supergirl to audiences in a fresh and exciting way. While Superman and Batman are often the first heroes that come to mind, Supergirl has had a long-standing history since her first appearance in 1959. The character of Supergirl, also known as Kara Danvers or Kara Zor-El, has undergone various iterations and adaptations over the years, including different versions in the comics and popular CW series. However, the new Supergirl film promises a departure from previous portrayals. It's described as a more hardcore and less sentimental take on the character, exploring a version of Kara who transforms into a rogue mercenary with no-nonsense attitude. The film aims to return Supergirl to her original roots while adding a twist to the story. Tom King, the creator of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, expressed a desire to strip down the character and present a pure version of her. This return to the character's origins may be unfamiliar to those familiar with recent iterations, but it also offers an exciting opportunity to reboot and reimagine Supergirl. One of the intriguing aspects of the film is its portrayal of Kara's early life on a drifting fragment of Krypton, where she witnessed the deaths of those around her. This harsh upbringing creates a darker and a more complex Supergirl than audiences have seen before, adding a new layer of depth and intrigue to the character. Introducing Supergirl through this film also promises to bring cohesion to her various iterations. With multiple versions of Supergirl in different mediums, there has been a sense of disconnect among the different portrayals. However, the creative team behind Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow aims to strengthen the idea that these different versions can coexist as valid interpretations of the same character. Overall, the film's fresh approach, return to origin with a twist and potential for cohesive storytelling, make it an exciting and a promising way to introduce Supergirl to the new DCU and captivate both existing fans and newcomers to the character. As we conclude our exploration of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, it becomes evident that the film holds immense potential to breathe new life into the beloved character of Supergirl. With its departure from previous portrayals, return to the character's origins, and a darker, more psychologically complex version of Kara, audiences can anticipate a captivating and a thrilling cinematic experience. Well, that's it for now. Make sure that you like our video. Please share your views and opinions in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated regularly with the latest news and reviews on upcoming movies from us, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you at the next one.